I'm gonna give you a trail name. It's called Maid. Well, welcome to Chasing Life. We are hitting the trail with my new mean green machine backpack. Big Daddy and I are hitting a part of the Appalachian Trail today, and I'm not really sure what I'm going to videotape. I don't want to do a lot of trail footage because that can get boring, so I think maybe this video I'm going to show you some of the stuff we bought and its function and use. You know, just kind of put it out there of things we got for hiking. This will be an overnight trip, so we are hiking up, going to camp one night, and then hike back down to our truck. So excited to put all our new gear to use and give it a kind of a trial and see what we like and don't like. So I'm thinking that's what this will be about, but you never know. We're just out there chasing life on the trail today, so stay tuned. Got started. I think we're doing what, about 6 miles, babe?
Like almost 7.
Okay, 7 miles to our campsite. So it's about 10 o'clock, maybe 10:15 in the morning, and it is chilly, chillier than I thought. So I might have to put a hat on here in a second, a snow cap, but I got my gloves on. And we are just heading on up. It's pretty. Yeah, it's pretty, isn't it? Love the sound of the flowing river water. It's so pretty out here. Oh my gosh, look at that. That is gorgeous. Thank you.
What's up?
I'm trying to get my backpack on. I prefer you not to film this shenanigans that it takes to get this big green machine on me. Right? Process.
Very good.
Did it. All by myself. I'm a big girl now. So we decided to veer off the trail for just a minute because there's some awesome falls up ahead. So take a gander at what we're looking at. We are just about to our final destination. If you see on that tree up ahead right there, where Jay's passing, is a double dash line, which means a turn off or fork in the road where we will turn off and head to our campsite. We're ready. So the blue dash on that tree means we are off the Appalachian now and heading on a different trail to a campground.
Please.
Yeah, what did I say, dash? Sorry, I'm not getting my hiking lingo down just yet. Give me a few more hikes. I'll be a pro. Well, we've made it to our campsite. They're just cute little outlets that they've made for people to just put their tent. Literally, it's just big enough for your tent. And then, you know, the trail runs right along here, and that goes off to other campsites. And then there's campsites up that way. You'll see an orange tent right there. That's another guy that just came in. He's a through hiker, so he's doing the whole Appalachian Trail. That's pretty awesome. So Jay's getting ready to set up the tent. So watch the magic of this lightweight tent as Jay sets it up. It's brand new. We have set it up in the house, and by we, I mean he has. So I'm just gonna stand back and let him do his thing. So let's rock and roll. Welcome to our tent.
Take your shoes off.
All right. Okay, so next step is to set up our blow-up mattresses so we have some comfort and we're not sleeping on the direct ground. So that's what we're doing next. Mattress. So there's a cool way, let me get low. There's a cool way to blow these up, and I'm gonna show you how. Okay, so I'm gonna really have Jay demonstrate how to blow this up because he's better at it than I am. But it comes with this bag that you can get separate, sold separate, I should say. Right now it's housing my clothes, so I'm gonna take my clothes out of it, and then we're gonna show you how this bag is used to blow up the mattress bag. So, right. So take that bag. It's got a valve on the bottom of it. And you're gonna put it onto the valve of the mattress. And you take that bag, fluff it, give it a couple shaky poos, kind of get it blown up with air, and then you roll, roll, roll. All right, so how many squeezes later do you think?
Maybe 10.
10 squeezes later, and look! It's a lovely mattress pad. All right, so this is actually my bag with my sleeping bag in it. And I'm about to pull it out.
So they sell straps that will strap our mattresses together. So there's no gap in the center.
I like this little divide. You got your bed, I got my bed.
No, how will I stretch out?
Well, we got our tent set up. We got our mattress pad set up. We got our pillows. Here's the one downside of our gear so far is these mattresses are noisy. Like, I don't know. I mean, just move again, Jay. Just do a little roll for me. I mean, that's noisy. That might keep me awake. So that's going to be a little what ify tonight. I'll report on that in the morning. But we're just relaxing, got our boots off, just sitting here chilling.
Dude, there's no clouds.
Yeah,
it's like
beautiful.
70. It's like 72. No clouds, little breeze.
Oh, it's gorgeous. We couldn't ask for a better day. It was beautiful. The trails were a little mushy from the rain last night, but all in all, it was a great hike up. So we're gonna rest, then we're gonna get up. We gotta go find water. There's a water source down the way. And then,
I just wish my brother wasn't such a sissy that he couldn't hike 7 miles in and camp, and then hike.
Did you invite him?
No, because I know he wouldn't do anything like this.
Well, you can't say that if you didn't invite him.
No, I know the deal.
Oh, Lord. Anyway.
Sissy cream.
Which brother?
Both. Actually, all three.
Okay, all three brothers.
All
okay.
three brothers. Sissies.
All right. Anyways, enough bad mouthing your family. We're gonna rest. Gonna get water, and then we are going to cook dinner later. So we'll check back in. Say bye.
Don't go.
Bye. Hey guys, so we are getting ready to cook dinner. So I'm going to show you some of our gear real quick for that. But before I do that, I want to talk really quick about my shoes.
About what?
My shoes. So we got new shoes from the last hiking video, which if you haven't seen the last video, go check that out, of our last hiking video. But these are Solomon shoes. They are kind of like a hybrid of hiking tennis shoe type boots. You can get hiking boots or hiking tennis shoes. I opted one for a little bit of a higher heel because I wanted a little bit more stability with my ankles. So Jay actually has the exact same pair, just different color in men's, and we both agree that our feet were perfectly fine hiking in. We're tired, but no blisters. They feel great. Heater contraption that heats our food up, and it packs up really lightweight and small. In fact, this whole contraption will fit down in the cup for packing, which is really nice, so it condenses into just the cup. So Jay is up there filtering water out of, what is it called, Jay?
Sawyer squeeze?
Sawyer squeeze. So we walked down to the little natural spring about literally a half mile in this camping site and got water from it, collected it in that device hanging from the tree, and then you filter it into a water bottle, and voila.
Voila. It's actually
clean water.
Spring fed little stream though, so
you could possibly drink straight from it.
Just drink straight out of it.
Yeah. Just a quick shot of our campsite. I made Jay clean. He did dishes tonight.
And cook.
Yeah, you did. You cooked and you cleaned. I got me such a good man. I'm gonna give you a trail name. It's called Maid. My maid. Yeah, that might stick.
That might stick.
So people out here on the trail get trail names eventually, and that's really for through hikers. So that's why I told Jay I was going to give him a trail name. But really we're not deserving of trail names because we're just doing an overnighter. But if you do the whole hike through on the Appalachian Trail, you eventually get a trail name, and it can be crazy things. Like we just talked to a gentleman who his trail name was Blue, and I don't know, and the other guy said his trail name was Jitter, but he didn't really like it. They tried to give it to him on day one at like a hostel. They tried to give him Jitter, and he wasn't having it. So eventually you would end up with a trail name. But anyways, that's why I was teasing Jay that his trail name was going to be Maid or like Servant or something.
Bitch.
Jay, I'm going to have to bleep that out. Chasing Life tent. We had a good night. We both slept really warm in our sleeping bags. My sleeping bag is new and it is ridiculously warm. Like, I have never been camping before and have slept soundly and warmly all night. So, and I actually am seeing my breath right now. I don't know if you can tell it on the film, but it is cold. It was colder than we thought it was gonna be. But we both slept really well. And now Jay is actually making coffee. I'll show you right outside our tent. We aren't even getting up out of our tent yet because it's a little chilly. So he is brewing some coffee. And then we're gonna get up and kind of get going, but I just wanted to show you the tent a little bit more. So it has pockets up here that you can put all your gear in while you sleep at night. So that's kind of nice. And then down here, I'll pan by our feet. Our packs fit real nicely. At the bottom of our feet, there's our food bag. So plenty of room in this tent. And then here's a view laying down, kind of all the stuff, you know, that you need to might reach or get at, you know, while you're laying down, or just to kind of get up out of your way. So anyway. Good morning from the trail now. So we packed up and we are hitting the trail back. It was a little bit of a sad moment when we got to the split of the trail where you can continue on the Appalachian Trail, which would have been a left-hand turn, but we had to make a right-hand turn to head back home. So Jay and I's goal is to do the whole Appalachian Trail one day, but you know, that can take, what do you say, Jay? How many months for the whole trail? 6 months to do the whole trail. And right now, of course, kids and life and responsibilities does not allow us to check out from our responsibilities for 6 months. So it's definitely a goal of ours. We're feeling good this morning. Our packs are all packed up and on our backs, and they feel great right now, but we'll see in about an hour how we feel. Jay and I comment that we always feel like rock stars when we first start out. About an hour into it, then we're kind of moaning just a little bit about how heavy our packs are. But talking to other people on the trail who are doing obviously all the way through, their packs are really heavy. We're talking like 40 pounds, where Jay and I's pack, and you can really see mine, about 20 pounds a piece. So not too bad, and we're getting used to it. So onwards as we make the trek back to the truck. See you guys soon. Bye. Hey everybody, so we just stopped kind of midpoint to eat lunch, but I wanted to show you where we stopped at. It's a cute little shelter. So these are all along the Appalachian Trail as well. People can sleep here, eat here, rest here, whatever they want to do. So yeah, we're eating and resting, but it's a pretty cool shelter. You can tell it's got a upstairs loft. People can sleep and set up their tent, or not their tents, but just their sleeping pads, so they don't have to tent it for the night. And a great picnic table. That is a travel log that people can sign when they come stay here or pass through. And then they got a little fire pit with logs and sitting area. So this is just like a couple feet off the actual trail itself. Bear bin over there that you can put your food overnight, so you don't attract bears, but I don't know if a lot of people use that. So anyways, hi Jay. That's what we're doing. See you guys later. Next piece of equipment I just want to quickly talk about is hiking poles. Oh, hey everybody. So last video, Jay only had hiking poles and I was kind of skeptical about them, but I'm telling you, everybody uses these and I can see why. They are so helpful. They help stabilize you. They help get you up the mountain. So Jay and I both use Black Diamond. They're nice, great grips. They have these kind of secure holding pads you put your arms through, and they're marked L for left and R for right. You can't see it on this one. They have 2 adjustable spots that you can adjust the size on them to make them fit you appropriately, and then at the very bottom, no, I'm sorry, on these ones, they're at the top, they have a shock system. So when you're doing rocks and stuff, they got a little bit of give to them, so it's not completely hard and shocking, stiff when you are walking. So these are a definite must. Howdy from the trail. We are walking our last little stint, a little under a mile to go. We'll be back at the truck. It's going well. Everybody's feeling good. I think the only thing Jay and I would say that is bothering us is our neck, kind of trapezius area. But I don't think that's anything you can really prepare for except walk a couple hundred of miles with a backpack on your back. So other than that, legs feel great. Feel energized after lunch. And we are tripping and knocking it out. So we'll see you guys back at the truck. Bye. We made it. We are back in the car. Sadly, we would have loved to kept going. We have met a couple of great people along the way that are through hiking that we are so jealous of. So I hope they have a great time. Our gear was spot on. Our shoes were spot on. Our hiking poles were spot on. Our tent was easy setup. There are a couple items we forgot about. The number one important item we forgot about is what I'm terming our evening or nighttime nipper, which is a shot of something. And in this case would have been bourbon for us. So I can't believe we didn't have that. That was a little disappointing last night. We didn't have our nighttime nipper.
Something to sip on.
Yeah, like, hey, celebrate. You just freaking knocked out a mountain. Have a drink of something. So put that on your list to carry a nighttime nipper. Just a couple little odds and ends that we kind of listed out that we would kind of do differently or have next time, but nothing major for the most part. Our gear was great. So that concludes this episode of Chasing Life from Jay and I. Get out there and hike a mountain and chase some life, will ya? Till next time, bye.